paint your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Back to the My Team Unlimited tournament. We're heading into round 4 console finals.
It's a whole different battle now. You got two favorites that are now playing each other.
On the Xbox side,
Here we go. And there's another hoop.
Ty Devo proved to be too much as he rolled on to a 26-point win over the reigning champ, DeMar.
There's a perfect example of it right there. And Luka with the jam.
Applying the same relentless pressure and fast.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Pelicans. For the San Antonio Spurs, they've been rolling all year, and nobody can seem to slow them down. At home tonight, they are looking for their next victim. Pelicans, Spurs. Our tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. You may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the 3 most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it. Summertime. As in the game's flowing, Good shot to great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. Here's a look at some of the stats for Lonzo Ball.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Ball, and it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. And for San Antonio, we've got Derek White, DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Murray in at the point. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that and come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set, but I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
Drops in the tray.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Basket counts.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Here's White. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Bledsoe looking it over. Outside, Ball. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go and said, I'll get one back on you.
For 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Williamson. 23 points for him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Here's Murray, the tray. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Adams against Pirtle. Ball with a wide open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
For 3, Murray. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
First personal foul, team's first.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And stolen by Murray, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Ball against Murray. This one for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 9, and it's good. 2 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's White. And another basket for San Antonio.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Williamson. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint, here's Bledsoe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Derozan for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
It's Ingram on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Murray for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Ingram. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio, and the shot is good.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Ball from long range. Here's Adams. Good. Nice job down low. Adams has got 6. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Leading by 5. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He has 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doubled by Murray, and there's the pass to Adams. Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
So much we talk about Bledsoe's athleticism. It was an eye-opener when he first came into the league, and that plays another one.
And Murray, here we go.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There's Ball with the 3. Here's Williamson. Outside, Ball. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White, good.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. With some arc, and it's sent back by White. Derozan against Williamson. And Derozan with the basket on the assist by Pirtle.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
No problems knocking that one down.
Timeout.
Ingram's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New Orleans.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous, as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Shot on the wing, and it's Melly with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Hills with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
And while he's better known for scoring than playing the PG position in a traditional sense, Patty Mills becoming a better playmaker.
Now here's Redick. And Hart has it in the corner. That's tipped, stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Walker.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Redick with the bucket.
The quick release of J.J. Redick, expecting the pass, and the defense can't react to that kind of shot.
Here's Mills. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pelicans trail by 13. And here is Ball. 13 points in the game. That shot misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
On defense, San Antonio. 15-point game. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Mills. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Ball. D right on him. To the right side. Hart. Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Vassell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Got a piece of it. 1:29 left in the first. Ball's knocked loose. Mills looking it over. And the Spurs scoring again.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Ball with it. 13 points in the game. He gets that one.
I mean, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Walker goes in. Great D that time from Redick. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Down by 15. The quick look, no good that time. So it's San Antonio now. Lets it fly from 18. Eubanks, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Inside, here's Hayes. It's tipped. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Walker's shot is off. And now the Pelicans on the break. Hart the pass to Ball. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
Well, no hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Pelicans trail by 12. Rudy Gay is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Melly. They get a hand on it. Walker with it. Now guarded by Ball. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 6.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now here's Ball. With the teardrop, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And San Antonio called for the foul.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
Yeah, I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home, maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
That's good from Ball. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs, and the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And for that Thunder game, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That free throw, no good. DeMar Derozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Lonzo Ball. And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
From deep, Walker scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent and just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Williamson double team. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Hart. Passes it to Melly. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Melly's got 7 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for New Orleans. 17-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Walker goes in. He gets it in there. He's got 16.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
To the middle. Shot's good by Gay. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Williamson. DeRozan with the rebound. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Shot's good by Walker.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he might be 6'1", but Eric Bledsoe is fantastic with different kinds of finishes around the rim.
Ingram outside. Lots of room. That one wide left.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Here's Hart. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gay. Here's Vassell. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions.
A moment here to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 25 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
So it's the Spurs now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pirtle against Bledsoe. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pirtle kicks to White. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
For three, Murray, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And Bledsoe, here we go, and Pirtle sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Ingram against Johnson. For three, Bledsoe. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Murray, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 32 points in the game. Bledsoe passes to Ingram, shoots over DeRozan, and Ingram the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. That's 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish. He made the right play there. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bledsoe against Murray. Ingram outside. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Murray, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs ball.
Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Adams. For three, Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And Should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Mills, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Mills. He's got 8. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Mills has got 10 points in the game. Now here's Bledsoe, covered by Mills. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Just 3 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Mills, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
The Australian-born Patty Mills, former second-round pick. Who knew Mills would someday win an NBA championship? Well, the Spurs did.
Pass to Williamson. Now Ingram. Right side, Ball. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ball's got 21. Spurs leading by 20. Johnson for 3. Ball with the rebound. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Down low. Adams' shot is good. That's now 8 points for Steven Adams.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson's shot is off. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
And here's Mills for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Key to defending Patty Mills is that at any time you know he can pull up off the dribble and bury it.
Ball dishes to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. The pass to Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over DeRozan. They get the rebound. Here's Redick. Ball finds Adams. Over Pirtle. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, that's an expansion of Steven Adams' game.
Spurs leading by 17. Mills, that's a 2-pointer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mills has got 18 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Adams, back to Ball. Goes up again, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants, and now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one drops.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
San Antonio making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 17. Here's Mills. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Adams, the pass to Redick. Back to Adams. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Count that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Johnson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And Redick, here we go. Adams' shot is good. 14 points for Steven Adams.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Mills can't hit. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Johnson gets the bucket. 41 seconds left in the first half. Ball feeling it out a bit. Redick with the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, you drop one on J.J. Redick, he's going to find a way to stand outside the arc and pay you back.
From the wing, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Fires the 3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And good that time. DeRozan's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's San Antonio sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. DeJounte Murray had no problems getting going. He had 34 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. It's hard to believe that LaMarcus Aldridge started in the NBA at the age of 21. Now a decade and a half later, he's still a real talent in this league. Guys, he's not slowing down.
Kenny, Ernie, you know what their best ability is?
Let's see. How about reliability?
You are so smart. Aldridge shows up every day and performs. He is smart.
Well, he has a great face-up game, which most guys before, when he first came into the league as a position, did not have. Now, he's automatic from 20 feet, expanding his range to three-point range as he gets older.
Always reliable analysis from you two, Muggs.
Thank you.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And here are the Pelicans now. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Spurs leading by 21. White goes in. Pelicans with the rebound. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nice D from DeRozan.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from DeRozan. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Williamson. To the inside. Adams. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game. Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
That one good for 2.
Well, that's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Pelicans trail by 21. Passes it to Ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Adams with the slam.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called for plays like that, but the oop there looked good.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Ball following the bucket by the Spurs. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 25 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Bledsoe outside to the left side wing. Fires from 14. And there's Williamson on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter. White goes in. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 25. Bledsoe against White. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Love how skilled Pirtle is. So good at getting the ball over to the open teammate.
Ball against Murray. Bledsoe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bledsoe's got 14 points for the game.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. Second, the Pelicans.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
San Antonio leading by 21. Murray, the pass to Lyles. Fades away. Count it.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Hart. Murray against Ball. Down low. Here's Williamson. That's tipped. Walker in the post. Guarded by Bledsoe. Shots good by Walker.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Walker. He's got 20. Rebounded by Hart. Outside, Ball. Over Gay. They get it again. Adam. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You wonder at times if the offense should explore Steven Adams a little bit more. He collects 2.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelican shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. The pass to Adams. Back to Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
And the bench going wild as Lonzo goes up and over.
Spurs leading by 21. Walker goes in, and Adams sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And Ball slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. J.J. Redick's checked in for Lonzo Ball. That's good from Walker. Now Bledsoe, 14 points for him. Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's Vassell. Here's Wiles. The second effort. Walker's shot is off. An even 3-on-3 break. Jacks up a three. And the Pelicans get it back. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. San Antonio leading by 21. For 3, Murray. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, you have to honor it from there, as Eric Bledsoe fully capable of knocking it down.
Now here's Murray. He's got 36.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by New Orleans. But they'll get another chance. For 3, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 39.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Redick. Count that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks is checked in, and it's Mills in for Murray. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Mills. He's got 20. No good there. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Hart. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Hart's got 10.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the dunk by Walker.
Oh,
that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Pelicans trail by 17. Inside, here's Redick. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 10 points for J.J. Redick.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's deflected. And now the Pelicans on the break. Bledsoe's got the ball, and it's in there. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
Well, it's the open floor, and that's when Eric Bledsoe's eyes get even bigger. What a good finish there.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Redick with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Gay outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pelicans trail by 17. From downtown, Hart, that's good. Hart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Pelicans fourth.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
First one falls for him. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Lyles. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ingram, he's checked in for Hayes. And so Walker nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 16. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And San Antonio has possession. Mills, that's a 2-pointer, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Mills has got 25 points.
And for a guy who will do whatever it takes to help the team win, Patty doing it on the offensive end and having a huge night.
Offensive rebound. Bledsoe, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and the basket is good.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Knocked away. Williamson kicks to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 25 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Mills, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
Bledsoe outside. And yes, it's good. Bledsoe's got 15 points here in the second half.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Johnson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Spurs leading by 18. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. White, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And a change for the Pelicans. Ball's checked in.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has important in today's league for him to stay around.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Murray out there with White. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Johnson, and it's Derozan in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 31.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Hart. And the wide open shot from Redick. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your Spurs. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. Adams checked in. And both free throws good for White. And here is Ball. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Redick passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And the basket by Johnson.
And you can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
Ingram against DeRozan. Ingram outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Adams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Here's Vassell. Off target at the rim. To the paint. Defended by Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Now here's Jones. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, pick a tool out of the toolbox. The sheer number of Aldridge's move inside make him so hard not to foul.
Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge. At the line for 2.
That's good from Aldridge.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Aldridge. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Murray, no good. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Tipped away. And it's Ball penetrating. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Ingram outside. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Aldridge's shot is good.
He's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
White against Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. San Antonio making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. San Antonio calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now off the inbound. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray against Ball. Murray, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The shot's good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
San Antonio leading by 14. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Ingram. After the miss from Derek White. Bledsoe for 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Here's Johnson. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Passes to Williamson. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Williamson missing. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Ingram against Johnson from past the arc. And it's Ingram missing. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 16. And that one's on target from the wing. Walker's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Ball against Murray. Ball dishes to Ingram. Three-pointer. Ball no good.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here is Bledsoe, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. Bledsoe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the physique of Eric Bledsoe there? Terrific at sticking it to the defense, even when he gets pinballed around a bit.
Pelicans trail by 18. Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Ingram. From 18 feet away. And he drops that one in. Ingram's got 27 points.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Shot's good by Walker.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And it's Walker penetrating and finished off by Walker.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Ball. Poke loose. Walker with it. Now guarded by Ball. It's good. Walker's got 37.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. To the inside. Here's Williamson. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
San Antonio leading by 20. Murray, good. Murray's got 47 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
To the paint, hangs in the air, and Ingram lays it in. That's 29 points for Brandon Ingram.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
They get it back, and it goes down 2 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio leading by 21. Walker's shot is off. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half. And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
That's good from Ball. And San Antonio shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And the basket by Johnson.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Pelicans trail by 20. Here's Bledsoe. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks is checked in. That's Mills in for Johnson. And so here is New Orleans. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Derozan. Drops in the layup for 2. Derozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what Derozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And Ball slams it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Walker. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Ball. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Jones checked in for the Spurs.
One shot.
Free throw off from Ball. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 20. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Here's Alexander Walker, and there it is for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for San Antonio.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The first one falls. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trail by 20. Defended by Jones. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Hernan Gomez. Fires from deep. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Competing in the painted area. Willie not shying away from the contact. And now he'll will his way to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size, Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs leading by 18. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Alexander Walker. Good on the three-point shot.
For 3.
50 seconds left in the game. It's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's DeRozan with the drive and finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Hayes down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.